Ooh, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies, lads, lovers. How are we doing? What is up, chat? What is up? What is up? You can see me, right? Yeah, you can hear me. Oh, wowie, there's a lot of people here. Oh gosh, I'm blushing right now. Everybody, how are we doing? James, Romeo, Critical, Bundy, whoa, Kendra, whoa, the chat is, I've never seen it move so quick. Hello, everybody. Code, Pablo, Gnome Kid, great to see you. I hope your holiday was good. Sassy Sue, I like the name. Everyone, what's good? Welcome to Brand's new Minecraft update. Today is big day, my friends. We're going to check it all out in the stream and explore, and I'll test out whatever like ideas or theories that you guys have and whatever. Glitter Sparks, great to see you. Salute to the mod god in the chat. What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, homegrown. Hello, thanks for the W's. What's up, Willow? Boom, Sam, Alligator. That's a cool name. Young Alchemist. So down below the stream, you will find a like button, a subscribe button. Go ahead and tap like, subscribe if you're new here. I am Waddles, by the way, if you're new here. There's a subscriber goal. We need 10 more subscribers, and we will smash the goal, and it will be beautiful the moment. And, yeah, yep. That's all I had. How am I? I am good. How is everybody today? What's going on? How are we doing? How have we been? It's been too long. It's been a long, like couple of weeks since I streamed. I took a little break for the holidays or whatever. Whoa, right at the beginning. Jerry Eats Beans. I like your name. Thank you so much. Welcome to Members Club. Hold on. I'm a little rusty here. I'll go ahead and update that. I do it manually, you know. We're old-fashioned guy. But yeah, Jude Gaming, you've been watching my content for a year. Well, thank you for watching it for a year. I appreciate it. I am tired. Oh no, wake up. Get a coffee. Wait, get a coffee or something, you know? Robin, hello. Yeah, we still got that 2-for-1 special, by the way, in a pop-up, so. Do I like lettuce? Of course I love lettuce. Who doesn't like lettuce? Well, my father doesn't like lettuce, actually, so I know who doesn't. We need an end update. We do. But today's updates are quite beautiful, right? Mr. Shrunk, what did you miss? Well, depending on, like, when you left, beginning of the stream, nothing, we were talking. Years ago, you missed a whole lot. I probably sound really different, to you. First stream for you. Yes, yeah. I'm trying out a different time. We're going to try out some new stuff. Going to be a very, very fun 2025. I have a lot of big hopes and dreams. And oh my God, look at this thing. It's beautiful. The new pig. This is crazy. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I killed the vibe. I ruined it. New pig. This is crazy. I don't have Optifine, so I can't zoom today. Wowie, look at that thing. It's beautiful. Bro, stop with the yapping. Okay, I'm on it. No more talking the rest of the stream. You got it? It's just like an ASMR stream or something, right, guys? Is that sound fun? Maybe, perhaps. You guessed when you saw the Minecraft YouTube channel and saw the pigs? Oh, trust me too. When I saw the the hype that they were creating over on Twitter, I was like, no way, like I can't believe this. Polygon.
Everything the community wants update.
We do. I keep forgetting that I have it on like text to speech, so like it will talk to me. I definitely agree, and everything the community wants update, it almost feels like already we're walking into something like that, right? It's kind of like beautiful. I love it. Hold on. Whoa, a different one. It wasn't
all your videos, and we're all here. This 10 is from them.
Oh my gosh.
Say hello to Lincoln and Dominic.
Lincoln and Dominic, both fire names. Thank you so much. And thanks for watching the videos. Welcome to the stream. We're going to have some fun today, exploring the new content. It's on preview in Java. Yes. So all of the new stuff today is out on, hold on.
We need an everything the community wants update.
I don't know if it's going to catch them all up or whatever. Excuse me, voice crack. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. I'm like, I have stage fright. Oh yeah, hold on.
My 2 boys and I watch all your videos and we're all here. This 10 is from them. Please say hello to Lincoln and Dominic.
These updates, guys, what do we think about the updates? I will make a poll in chat. We will vote in said poll. Updates vibe check is what we're gonna call it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? That's all. We're gonna keep it simple. I like it. I don't like it. And don't vote based off of like what else you would like. Like whoa, hey.
Waddles, my glorious king.
Oh, thank you. I can't even say your name. Prestipe. Thank you. Opinions, throw them in the chat. I want to see them. This update is crazy. I was shocked this morning. We were going in, completely blind with just the teasers from yesterday, which were so fire. I love when, Mojang does this and they, give us a little bit of a teaser. We can speculate, but not for too long. Just a short, small little one. Ooh, I love it. I love it. This is going to be an exciting year. Lots of big stuff. At least I think it's going to be crazy. What about a Firefly lead? You just don't talk about that yet. Don't talk about that yet. No. We'll talk about it later. We gotta, wait a little bit of time to, get into the juice. All right. So let's go ahead and do. I want the game rule do daylight cycle true. Which, by the way, I do want to say, like I was mentioning, this is all out on Java and Bedrock. However, on Bedrock, we're unfortunately and tragically kind of missing some pretty big components of it. Hopefully next week, fingers crossed. But there's a full Snapshot video out if you're sick of the yapping live and you want yapping but more organized or whatever. Check the description. I put my Snapshot video there, so it's a little bit more concise. So let's, I guess, start with the pig, since we already kind of encountered one here. We have a warm biome pig. What do we think? Look at this thing. It looks so kind of almost even more derpy to me, when you look at it on the side, and something about the ears right there, right? It's kind of weird. Hey, where is Waddle? I'm live right now. Hey, gamer kids, I'm live. Refresh your stream. How is YouTube gonna add roll? Huh? You confused me. Whoa. Welcome again. Thank you.
It's by like PewDiePie. Crying face. Let's get Waddles to 2 mil this year, guys.
Oh yeah. This is the year, definitely, 100%. The big year and everything. But thank you, Prestify. Even when you explain it, I trip it up. But live bacon? No, disgusting. No, you don't hurt new pigs. No, they're beautiful looking, but the ear does look awfully crispy and potentially crunchy, right? Absolutely not gonna fry this guy up. There's no need. There's no new drops or anything like that. But wowee, look at that. And again, it just looks so derpy when it's when you look at it head on and you can kind of see the ear a little bit. It makes me think of it's like a bald person with what do you call that? Sideburns or mutton chops, right? Does anybody else see it? You have to see it. It's a bald person, mutton chops right there. You got the eyebrow. Oh yeah, you buddy. Yeah, you. We got the eyebrow action. I can't unsee it. That's what I keep seeing since I was making the video and thinking about it in the background or whatever. Jeb, hello, welcome to the stream. What's up? Is the other pig covered in wool? Yes. Let's go find a slightly more chilly spot. So, locate biome taiga. I was thinking about, by the way, for the streams this year, we're going to try out some different stuff and definitely maybe hopefully 100-day survival runs and whatever again. That was really, really fun. Still have a video that I need to drop on that, but maybe doing more Snapshot stuff and setting it up so I could pop the changelog up on stream too, so we can look at it and kind of interpret it or whatever. But look at that pig right there. It looks like it has a hairy, furry coat going on. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. It's so gorgeous. Bro's got his jacket on. Exactly, Crafty Ferret. Exactly, bro has his jacket on right here, just hanging out. I wish you could share it. Yes, same here. Unfortunately, you cannot take the shears and properly use it on the pig, but this totally makes me think we need more cosmetic items in the game that are just kind of maybe less for armor and more for you're role playing on the realm with the boys and whatever, and yeah, a cool outfit or something that you could wear. And imagine being able to walk over to this guy and shear it, and then you get maybe wool for a jacket or a hat or something like that, right? That would be kind of cool. Hey, that's you? Is that really you, Ambrose? Really? You're the brand new cold pig. Aw, how sweet of you to come by the stream today. It's a good starting drop in my opinion. Yes, I agree. It scrolled. But I definitely agree. It's a really, really cool, strong shear for bacon. No, disgusting. No, get out of here. I don't even like bacon. I don't want to do it. Where's the funny editing? I know. I need to get the whole stream deck with the sound effects or whatever. But my editor is busy streaming right now, so I wouldn't be able to do the edits, or he wouldn't be able to do the edits, you know. Can you breed them both? Yes, you absolutely can breed them. So check this out here. Taiga is going to be the cold pig, and then River is going to be the normal pig, temperate pig, as we learned from the Bedrock preview. But if we go ahead and breed them, what will happen? Well, it's random every single time. It's going to be based off of, whoa, no, you press. Oh my gosh, no, 20. You're crazy. No, you don't get to say any of it. Thank you. Biggest super chat of the day. I salute you. We're locked in, 100% locked in all year long. And Sir Pogs a lot. Thank you so much.
I cast conjure money, United States dollar.
You're I can't even say it. A magician. In my absence from the stream for my birthday, Jordy got me an iPad, and I became a full-out iPad kid, by the way. And I've been playing old school RuneScape, and yeah, I'm like mad leveling Magic. I'm like level 21 or something. So you know, it's pretty crazy.
Luck and guys.
Minecraft Live is happening now. Exactly. Yes. 2 more subs. What? Did we already? Oh, we almost smashed the goal. Subscribe, my friends. Lock in. Exactly. Am I live? I am live.
I cast conjure money, United States dollar.
It's beautiful. But yeah, old school RuneScape is so fun, and I kind of picked it up for like the nostalgia or whatever. I've been playing on the iPad, and yeah, I'm like full out iPad kid. But like we were saying here, the pigs, the variant that you get when it's born, it's not dependent on the biome. It's going to be dependent on whatever. Oh, I am so sorry about that. I thought you were farther away. It's going to be dependent on like what outfit the parent is wearing. You know what I mean? Mischievous Light, hello, what's up? Skyrim is amazing. Yes, it is, but do they have Skyrim on the iPad? I'm not too sure. Nicholas, I love you too. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? The leaves, like, whoa, Albie, no, you don't say that. The leaves are beautiful, right? The leaves are so beautiful. Oh, yeah, they're wonderful. 100 days collecting every mob. That could be a fun little live stream run, but I don't think I would be able to do it in 100 days. I'm going to be honest. When's my birthday? The best day of all time, December 23rd. The Elder Scrolls Blade game is on iPad. It's on Android. Oh, what do you do in it? Is it like Skyrim, or is it like something completely different? Dino Gamer, what's up? Cool name. How you doing? Leaf litter looks weird. Yeah. So look, I love it, right? It is beautiful. The idea that we have leaf litter on the ground here and whatever, but I do think that leaf litter is intriguing and maybe almost has like some other potentials that could go on, I want to say. Juan, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, you know, like, I don't know. I almost feel like, I don't know, like, hear me out on this, but like, should the leaf layering be done different instead of like 4 on a block, which is really cool, but imagine it like it starts out like all over the whole block flat, but like not super dense or whatever. Then you could like pile more leaves on and it gets like more thick, and you know, like maybe 4 times for a block or whatever. And I don't know if this would translate to like a proper step up, probably, but imagine being able to do leaves like that, so then you could have the cool like you know, like a triangle pile of leaves. You know what I'm talking about? I need like a drawing board. I was going to draw you a picture, but I think you know what I'm saying. Like, you rake the leaves up, you jump in the leaves. You can't really like jump in these leaves here, right? Like, if I go ahead and try and do it, hold on. How do you jump in Minecraft? Help me out. If we go ahead and jump, like, my legs break instantly, right? Like, I don't know. Which is kind of another thing that I was thinking about the leaves. Like, kind of just thinking about them since they were added. I love them, but imagine if they would like decrease maybe a little bit of fall damage. They're kind of soft, right? It's like a leaf pile, unless it's like one of those prank leaf piles that like your older cousin built for you and there's a rock in it or something. You know what I mean? Max, thank you so much for the super chat. I almost missed it. I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't know. Bad idea. Yeah, you're right. Fair. That would be the one problem. If you were to layer the leaves, you can't make beautiful new paths. What do we do? Maybe we go over to the plains biome where there's not very many leaves, because one of my favorite little ideas with these things that, like, you know, go on the blocks here, you take a look at it, you place it down, and you could kind of basically make like, no, not like that. You got to get the rotation down right, all right? It's a little bit tricky, but you can make a brand new type of path right here, which is so, no, You can make a beautiful... No, I want a grass. I want a grass like that. You can make a cool... No, no. I need to hire somebody to do this for me. You can do like a cool path, right? Like, take a look at how that looks. And on, of course, like a larger scale, that's only going to amplify and look even more beautiful. Like that. Like, look it. I'm a professional now. I fire whoever I just hire for the leaves. I'm sorry. You can collect unemployment from the government, though. But check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It looks like almost like a tire tread, right? Oh, that's so cool. Half slabs confirmed. What? Where? Where are you talking about? What? I don't think so. I don't think it will ever happen. Rotation. Exactly. Could be perfect for Halloween. I know, right? I haven't even like set it up yet, but you're right. That's such a good call. You can make like autumn leaves and like the perfect fall setup. Oh, that's so cool. That's a great idea. Emperor Creeper. Hello, Waddles. 'Tis I, Emperor Creeper. I like that grand introduction. I might steal that from you or something. Yeah, wow, you're right. It's like beautiful fall time, but the path to the different designs that we're going to be able to do in these updates, ooh, they're going to be crazy. Jack's Crafts. I like these updates, but if they keep coming out so fast, they're going to be hard to have an integrated world. Yes, I do agree. That is maybe the one big problem with the, you know, how Mojang is going to do, you know, drops and whatever. Like, how do we go out and find all of this stuff? I don't know. In that mob spawning Q&A that they did on Bedrock, I talked about it in, like, November. They did mention how they were, like, or... I want to get this right. Like, I'm not trying to start a rumor or something, but it was something along the lines of how they're, like, trying to, they think about or something. Don't quote me on this, but they think about how, like, maybe they could do it differently, and so you could get, like, the old stuff closer, newer, or whatever, you know, something like that. But I don't know if they actually have, like, any kind of said way, but it kind of feels like going into this modern era with drops, they might need to do something like that because, like, I mean, imagine it. Like, I just generated my world and, say, found the Pale Garden, and then wait a second, they made it gigantic in this preview today? Like, we didn't even talk about that yet. That's crazy, right? Like, I don't know. Kind of insane. Kendra, thank you so much for the super chat. And your first, it says your first super chat in a live, too. I don't know if that's everywhere or what, but if it is, thank you. It's an honor. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that might be a little bit of an issue going forward into the future with Minecraft. But I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. Or it's like your worlds now permanently last about 2 months long until there's a new drop. And you wipe it and you start again or something, you know? What is this update called? It is not named or known or whatever, you know? Is what? The bite of 87. Don't talk about that here, man. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't talk about it. You know, you're one of my favorite. Oh, thank you, Kendra. I appreciate it. Thank you. Minecraft 2. No, it's over. It's garbage, and I think Notch like got a bunch of attention for like basically like to promote his game. It's pretty lame, disgusting. FNAF. Yeah, something like that. 28 subs. Whoa. You guys, this is the first time that we have ever smashed the sub goal on stream. I applaud you. I thank you. I appreciate you all. This is crazy. The Minecraft 2 of 87. Yeah, something like that. Just combine them. Why not? By the way, what is your accent? I am from the England, but also the Midwest USA. So it's like an interesting and intriguing, unique merge of UK and England, perhaps, maybe. Something like that. We smashed the sub goal 19 minutes in. Yeah, you guys are pretty cool. We're cool around here. Juan. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, homie.
Yes.
I'm a Minecraft hero to my nephews because of you, bro. Cool face. Thumbs up.
Yeah, that's the ultimate flex. That's the ultimate flex, being able to like...
Thank you, homie. I'm a Minecraft hero to my nephews because of you, bro. Cool face. Thumbs up.
I wonder why Beautiful Robot Lady sometimes reads them like immediately back to back and sometimes spaced out, but that really is the ultimate flex, being able to like, you know, like share that knowledge, pass it down. That's really cool. Cool. Almost sounds Irish. Yeah, there might be a little bit of Irish in, you know, you never know. The Wild Update 2. I know. That's kind of like what this thing is like already looking like. Like if you want to name it something, I guess what would you guys name it? Name it in the chat if you have a name idea. I got 2 ideas though. You could almost do like the Wild Update 2 or the Wilder Update, right? That's kind of cool, and it's like follows in spirit, because it's like you just actually made all of the biomes properly wild with like the leaves or whatever. Or you could just call it like the ambiance update. I'm a man of marketing. I like something simple. And it's like, you know, when I was working on the title for the Snapshot video today, I was like, what do I call this thing? And then it, like, that's the sound of a light bulb going off, like an old-fashioned one that, like, you know, makes noise or whatever, not one of those fancy LED ones. And yeah, I was like, oh, the ambiance update. Like, that's a simple way to call it. The deepest caves update. I mean, just a random name, but why not? The ambulance update. Oh my gosh, I hope your emergency is going okay. That's very expensive though. Sup, my broski. That's an interesting update name. Vibe check update. Yeah, why not? I like the community that I have acquired over here. It's quite wonderful with the names. Oh, wow. Jerry, you did not have...
The Waking Wilderness update.
Oh, well, thank you. The Waking Wilderness update. Oh, that's a really cool update name, and I love bonus points always for the alliteration. Like, that's fire. The bacon update. Stop talking about hurting the pigs. You're not doing it. No, they're great. The wild pig. It's nice. How old am I, Waffles? I am 28 years young. Oh, yeah. Newly. Like, 3 weeks in now. And it's going pretty good so far. Is the pale more common now? Yes. Okay, so yeah. I kind of knew that today's stream would be a little bit chaotic. Like, we're just going to kind of do, you know, like everything all over the place. But, yeah, this is perfect. When it is time, you know, throw something in the chat, and then we'll segue over to another part of the pretty massive snapshot. Because, yes, the Pale Garden biome is a little bit larger now. So take a look at this place. This is a little bit of an awkward example. It's a little thin, whatever, you know, it's fine. But yeah, the Pale Garden is allegedly more common now, and allegedly more large now as well. Like, again, it's a terrible example. We'll do a seed test in a minute, but yeah, they went ahead and heard our feedback, which is so wonderful. I was so curious what, like, you know, Mojang, you guys probably heard me talk about it, like what they're on about with like collecting feedback, and there's more feedback emphasis than ever before. And then in the Pale Garden update, there was like not very much seeming implementation of feedback, you know, like
guys, come on. We all know bacon drops from piglins.
Yes, Sir Pogs a lot. I like the name. Thank you for the super chat. Exactly. It's the piglins. Fry them up, okay? Like, they had it coming. They tried to attack us. But yeah, no, I think this is really cool how they did the feedback thing, and it's like, you know, maybe we're going to give them a bunch of feedback. Arkeen, a brand new channel member, salute to you in the chat. Salute. Welcome to the club. Check the community tab, or the members tab, excuse me. After the stream, there is stuff there for you, like videos, and whatever. But thank you. Welcome to the club. But yeah, anyways, feedback. It's great that they did it. Like, I wonder if in this update, we're going to give them a bunch of feedback on, say, like, leaves or whatever. And then in the next drop, or, like, right at the beginning of it, they, like, take a bunch of that feedback and cram it into the update. Or at least, like, maybe if the update is on a tighter timeline, maybe they'll do something like that or whatever. But, yeah, I really like it. I love that it's, like...
come on. We all know bacon drops from piglins.
Exactly. But I love it that we actually got some of the feedback implemented. But I saw you in a chat over there. We do need Pale Garden Fog still. Please make it happen. I'm like, maybe you know, I'm hopeful. I'm an optimistic lad, like, by nature. I'm hoping that not only will next week's snapshot be like, you know, if not equally as big, like at least a little bit big as well with something new. Like, that's how you build hype, Mojang. Get people talking and interested every single week. But like, maybe they're holding off on Pale Garden Fog, and maybe they're gonna do like fog in a bunch of the other biomes or something cool like that too. I don't know. Fingers crossed, please. Like praying emoji, like praying meme that I pop up, anything, you know. Any of that would be really cool. Show my face, please. Okay, just give me 1 second here. I'll go ahead and do it. I wouldn't usually do this, but I'll go ahead and do this. Give me 1 second here. And boom, the webcam. You should be able to see it now. I had to switch the scene that I had really quick. Webcam is in the top left corner for you. You should be able to see it. Waddles, is it only in Bedrock? No. Technically speaking, most of the stuff is on Java. However, the leaves here and the wildflowers, the beautiful ones, they are not on Bedrock. Only Java right now. So yeah, new webcam. Yeah, new webcam. How'd you know? Whoa, Arkeen with 10 gifted members. Wow, that is so generous of you. Thank you, and welcome everybody to win the member. All you had to do is like be hanging out here in the stream, and yeah, congratulations. That's amazing. Looks awesome. Yeah, thank you, Juju Moon, if you're talking about me, which of course you are, right? But yeah, you can't see the web. That's weird, huh? Wait, it's weird. It's almost as if I would be trolling, but like I would never troll. Like, no way, no, never. The leaf litter is wonderful. I know, right? But like, guys, is it just me, or do the trees look more spaced out? Whoa! Arkin, you did it again. My goal. You have annihilated the goal. Everybody together. We have smashed every goal that I set for us today at the stream. Member goal, 17 out of 15. Thank you so much. And congratulations on all of the other new members. It's pretty awesome. Try making dye. Sure, we will do that. Yeah, we should mess around with the leaves a little bit. But is it just me, or do these trees seem to be like more spaced out, right? Like, I don't know. I felt like they were crunched before, but I didn't see anything in the changelog about it, right? They're totally more spaced out. They have to be, I think. The real question is my hair green in real life? Well, look, not to self-plug too much here. There's like a fine line, right? And I usually cross it, but if you go on my About page on my channel after the stream, and there's my real Instagram right there, so you can check it out. And you will be able to seek the answers yourself. But yeah, I don't know. The trees, they totally look like more spaced out to me. Like, I don't know. You know, you still have these cluttered spots right here where it does get pretty dark. But I don't know if this is like maybe a bug or something related to like the leaf spawning and generation. Like, I don't know the order in which this stuff actually like, you know, generates inside of our world. But maybe the leaf like made the trees space out or something. I'm not too sure. But the biome definitely looks a little bit different other than the leaves. But yeah. Question. My Tinker's contract Bedrock doesn't let you cast. Does anyone know why that's so? No, that's weird. That seems like a strange bug, but I will say make sure you have like if you're talking about the one that I showcased a hot minute ago, make sure your experimental toggles are on. Like turn them all on. Waddles, mess around with the leaves. I mean, it strangles the leaves out of tree, shaking it. Whoa, now whoa, don't strangle the tree. No. You simply have to burn said tree. Don't strangle it. No, that's cruel. And they say if you're like strangling things, it's a sign of like a true socio-psychopath or something. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to like distance myself from you. Okay, so let's take a look at the leaves here. I wanted to do a bit of a deeper analysis on the leaves here. One of my big questions in the snapshot video was, are the leaf like particle effects actually different or what? Arson forever. Hey, wait, you watch it. No, I didn't necessarily imply that either. So yeah, but what do you guys think about how you actually get the leaves? Like, they're so loud. Is it just blocks? Yes, it was blocks. The leaves are so loud, right? Waddles is so chill. You know, that's the vibe. We're chill. He's just a chill guy over here. Except that meme, we left it in the past. It's gone and, passed on by now or whatever. But the leaves. Greetings, everyone. Hello, Connor. Welcome to the stream. Glitter Sparks, thank you for the Instagram link right there. That's the Instagram that I was talking about a little bit earlier on. So these leaf particle effects, the mechanic itself is going to work exactly like how it works with the other leaves, like the cherry blossom and the pale ones. Like, kind of the more you have, the more particles that are spawned beneath the leaf block here. But our big question of the day here is, are they different? Are they the same? We will need to sleep really quick. We will not use cheats to skip the nighttime. No. We will sleep. Super Toy, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you get a 1.9 million subs by the end of the year. Yeah, we're going to set maybe a little bit of a goal this year. Like 2 million subs is a little bit of a milestone. Hopefully we can shatter and smash this year. And, we'll do cool things for the milestones too. Maybe something cool for 1.9. Definitely something cool for 2 million. It's on the way. What are your opinions on the Talk to a podcast? Thank you. I'm glad somebody actually finally asked me. I'm hoping to be guested on that podcast sometime soon. That is in one of my, what do you call that? Like a mood board for 2025. But keep it low-key, right? Like, we don't need to spam it. But, you know, maybe one day. Firefly, no. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Little bit of leaves. Are they different? Like the tone. Obviously, we have the different ones in the middle here. So that's a little bit lighter green. What is that coming from? Like maybe the birch leaf? And then I think it looks different. What is it different? Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely a different green hue right there, right? Yes, no, maybe, yeah, yes, stream analysts, help me, not the pale ones, those are definitely different, right? It would be easier to see if I had, maybe a little bit of conk, down here, a little bit of concrete down. I think they're different. I'm pretty sure they are. Inspector Leaves. Yep, it's me. Inspector Leaves. Back and ready for duty, except I'm not too great at my job. I like how passive is Waddles. What do you mean? What do you for what do you mean? That sounded poetic. Colors are different. Here, look. Very scientific way that we can tell here. I think they're totally different. I think you're definitely right. They're definitely different, I think, maybe. I wish they were different shapes, though, right? Like, they should be, like a little bit different, especially the pine ones. Like, look, it's not like I spent my last year planting, like, I think I planted probably like 10 or so trees last year. Not to be too technical, but if this is meant to be a spruce tree, a pine tree, why did it drop leaves, huh? Like, what's going on, you know? Like, it's a little bit strange, but I like it. But yeah, I'm just saying, or at least maybe it should be like, instead of a leaf drifting particle effect, it should be like a pine needle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure at least one of you in chat has seen a pine tree before, right? Like, you gotta. But yeah. Hi, Waddle's wrong about seasons then. Well, you never know. You never know. Technically, I never said seasons would be in the first snapshot, and, you know, I never knew for sure, but it does almost seem as if falling leaves on the ground could be the perfect setup for seasons coming soon. You never know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think all hope is necessarily lost, so... yeah, pine needles don't fall. That is true, except that is also not true. They do fall when the tree is shedding the old pine needles, dropping them on the ground for the new ones. So they don't, but they do, like, right? Like, it happens seasonally. Like, I have to go out and rake the pine leaves by they're like arborvitae pine trees or whatever. You probably don't care about this, but I have to rake them up in the fall time because they're all like dead on the ground. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's already looking pretty seasonal. Like, I know, right? Like, at least like some of the content added inside of this snapshot is totally like stuff that you would want to like maybe lay into the game before you do seasons, because now that you have falling leaves, this could happen all season long, but say in the fall time, the leaves fall a little bit more heavily or frequently. Like, ooh, beautiful, easy way to do seasons, right? And maybe in the fall time, like the leaves that they just added into the game, well, they actually start to clutter on the ground. Like, maybe they're not just going to be naturally in the forest all over the place. Like, you have a way to actually do it now. So, I don't know. Just a big shrug. But it's very strange, right? Like, really, really intriguing. My fingers are very, very crossed right now. Like, they're tied. It's hard to play the game. For, like, the hope and promise of maybe seasons getting implemented down the line here or something like that. Because... I don't know, like, if we want to talk about, you know, promoting the game and getting hype in the update, the first snapshot cannot be the only big one, right? Like, we've got to have more next week, or at least soon, and I have a strong reason to think that there is a little bit more coming to this update as well, and it's not even like a mysterious hidden reason or anything like that. I just do believe that there could be more. Maple, yes, like a red maple tree. Imagine how fire that would be. Like, it could be tied to a season, or it could just be like, instead of in the plains biome, you have these giant oak trees, you have a giant red maple. Like, boom, there you go. You don't even need a biome for it, right? I don't know. Waddles, the pale mansion throws off the lore. Tragically, it does mess up the lore a little bit, but I think I know why they did it. Basically, it seems like from the looks of like this snapshot changelog and what's going on, the pale garden has crept into where the Dark Oak Forest was before, and if they didn't allow mansions to spawn in the Pale Garden, well, then mansions would be way, way more rare than they are right now, and we don't want that, right? Like, they're already kind of, you know, potentially a little bit too rare for what they are, so yeah, you know, I think they kind of just, like, you know, had to do it or whatever. Maybe they'll adjust it or sometime, I don't know. Oh, hi, you're live? Yes, I am. What's your least favorite pig? Well, come on. I hate to do this. I don't want to single out a single pig, but you know my favorite one from the Snapshot video, right? Then how could I dare put the iconic pig, the classic one, in last place? I can't do that. So by process or rule of elimination, you can go ahead and eliminate the pigs, and you know what I'm saying, but I don't want to say it, right? It's mean and it's hurtful, and it's like literally was just born. Like, who walks up to an infant that was born a couple of hours ago and says, yeah, you're my least favorite one, right? Like, if I sorry, I hit the mic. But, you know, if I walked up to it and said that to it, that's mean, right? So, yeah. I don't know. Love your videos, dude. What's your prediction on April Fool's 2025? And how do you become a member? So, first off, member, subscribe and then tap the join button, or there's a link in the description. But, absolutely, you don't have to do it. Think it over before you do that. And then prediction for April Fool's 2025. Look, this is a loose prediction right here, but what if maybe, say, April Fool's is on April 1st and a Minecraft movie releases on April 4th or something? What if perhaps April Fool's snapshot or thing or whatever relates to the movie in some way, right? It's almost like that would be one of the best ways to promote the movie. You know, people love the April Fool's snapshot, and you could put a bunch of movie stuff in the game, and it's like 3 or 4 days before it. So maybe, I don't know, right? Like, what do you think? What do you guys think? Do you think there's any tinfoil hat on? Yes, yeah, exactly. You've been around the community. You know the inside jokes, you know. Jack Black painting will go hard. yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You know, like, imagine a small little April Fool's snapshot where it's like, hey, we've done it. Or, you know, in honor of the movie, gas balloons will spawn all over the overworld. And, like, they'll launch, you know, missiles or whatever at you. And, like, brand new Steve will actually spawn in the game. And he'll walk around and just say, like, in chat, like, I am Steve. And he just, like, imagine it just says that randomly in the chat like they've done with some of the other, like, April Fool's updates before where they just chat. Like, I don't know. The potentials are, like, kind of endless with, like, the movie and, you know, meme side to it and whatever. So, I don't know. It could be kind of fun. I hope it's big, though. I saw somebody say, like, I think it was on my community tab post. I saw someone say, like, hey, what if it's literally just, like, a screen saver or whatever? And I'm like, no, don't do it to me. No, it has to be a real thing or something. Dark meme test. Yes, your test worked. I can see you. How long have we been live? About 40 minutes. Give it up for minute number 38 and 40-something seconds. Give it up for 38 and 40-something seconds. What else do I think will be in this update? Probably more stuff in the overworld. A big thing that I could see happening is right over here. Maybe like a sheep variant. Like, imagine a ram that would generate in the mountains or something. That could be kind of cool. Because based off of this update right now, it almost seems like they're going to fill out the overworld a little bit more, adding, like, the ambiance to all the biomes, the pig variants. An obvious and easy one would be the chicken. I mean, they're always joking about it. What if there's, like, a new chicken variant for, like, the water biomes and it spawns here and it's, like, a duck or something? Kind of like, you know, playing with the lore and the memes of the community. Absolutely the cow, like a classic Minecraft mob. You could have a new variant or something as well. I mean, you kind of already have cow variants, but, oh, and this segues into the flowers. We haven't talked about them quite yet, but, you guys saw the video from, like, a couple of days ago, right? The thumbnail that I'm talking about? Somebody has to know, right? Does anybody? I want to see the word in chat. I need to, whoever says a word. There it is, the word in chat. I see the word in chat. Yeah. Chang Mublu. Right. Like how could I? Like what? Like how could I not think about it, right? Imagine a cow that does it just like it did in Minecraft Earth, and it walks around and it makes these yellow flowers on the ground, and it's like, maybe occasionally found inside of the Sunflower Plains biome or the Flower Forest or even the Birch Forest biome, like a new Birch Forest mob that'll like walk around and make the flowers on the ground occasionally. Ooh, right? Like, oh, how could they not? Like, I think it's going to become a kind of a big narrative this update cycle, but I don't know. I feel like people are going to start talking about the Moo Bloom. It's just my little prediction, but oh, it's the perfect update for it, right? It would be so cool. There should be a cherry cow, in my opinion. Yes, there should be. Or just in general, I love the idea of more mob variants that are like, and this is no hate to the new ones. I love them, but more mob variants that are like, you know, not real, you know, like just like, you know, not like the cold pig. I do like it, and it's beautiful, but I like the idea of like a Moo Bloom or something weird, like a strange variant of the mob. But then again, then we have like 5 cow variants and like, you know, like I guess we have 3 different pigs or whatever. So I don't know, but like, yeah, fantasy stuff. Sabrina Carpenter approves. No flipping way. I always wondered if Sabrina Carpenter would be in this Minecraft live stream. Hopefully. And that's awesome that you approve it, Sabrina. Thank you. But have you tried this one? You know, I am illiterate. Wow. Well, that is quite a brave feat of you to declare that using your literacy skills in said YouTube chat. That is very impressive. I clap for you. You don't even gotta ask me to clap. Dula Peep also approves. Wow, everyone's here. This is like a fan fiction of my dreams. What about Bedrock? What do you mean? The Bedrock bias, it's over this year. I will put the bang sound effect, you know, like I called it a TikTok boom, and then they called me out and said that it's actually a Vine boom or something, but the TikTok boom, the Bedrock bias is over. There's a Bedrock block. Where's the Java block, right? Where is it? It's over. I'm done this year. If it doesn't happen by the end of the year, I'm done with the game, you know. But yeah. Cluckshroom. Yeah, that's one of it. That's one of the chicken variants. That's what I'm talking about. Like weird and wild chickens, like Cluckshroom. Yeah, the Minecraft Earth mobs were so fire. I wish that they would bring them back. Is Shapple really my favorite artist because she's mine? Well, I don't know. That's hard to say, like, favorite artist, but she's in my, like, top 5, at least right now, and definitely in my top 1, like, new pop princess era, if we're, like, ranking them or whatever. I really like Shapple Roan. They're all great, though. Waddles, do you think they should add a new biome inside the desert? Yes, I do. The Oasis biome would be so cool. What else you might want to see? Toy Cat's video on seasons, how they're not likely. I did see that video, but I do think that some of the like proof for how they're not happening is well, I'll say that there are other things. There's a lot of stuff in the table and in the code that kind of shows that they are potentially coming. Nobody really knows, but I don't know. You know, kind of rule of thumb goes for me, any other YouTuber. When a YouTuber declares that something is happening or isn't happening, they don't really actually know unless Mojang has, like, you know, explicitly added it to the game or said something or whatever. It's all just theories. And, you know, if you take a look at the, you know, hints and proof and things that are actually out there, it seems as if there are more things that could hint towards seasons than... I don't think there's been a single declaration within the recent 5 years that seasons could not happen. So, you know, you never know. We just have to wait and see, you know. What's my favorite block? That's hard. We'll go with out of the new ones. I think I do quite like the wildflowers. They're really pretty. I like the yellow. I like the white. It's very nice. But I mean, of course, you know, it's like today we only have like 2 new blocks or whatever, but I think the wildflowers win over. I like the idea of the leaves, though. They're beautiful, too. They're really, really good. What else do I think we'll get? Cow and chicken variants or fallen trees? I don't know about the variants. I hope so. Fallen trees, absolutely would love it. This update is already calling me back to, excuse me, the Birch Forest concept art. You know, I talked about it right at the beginning of the Snapshot video. The fallen logs in that thing, or even better... excuse me, I try and look it up like it's in a game or something, but even better, let's say we had fallen log, but from that concept art there was a hollow log. Excuse me again, there was a hollow log in the concept art. It almost feels like oh gosh, like, what if they add the fallen log to the biomes and it's a hollow log? And even better, how do you do it? The termite mob that they, like, said that they would add eventually at some point from one of the mob boats. I mean, it all adds up to the perfect fallen hollow log update, you know? Waddles, please put a couple of items in a shulker box and try and pick it up. When I did that, it emptied the shulker onto the ground. Okay, sure. That's weird. Often there are bugs in snapshots. I assume you're talking about Java, because if you're on Bedrock, I am not on it, and I'll have to test it, another time. But there we go. We'll do it in survival. Add something to the shulker box. Break the shulker box. You don't need a tool. And... oh, they broke it. They done did it. They shulkered the shulker. No, my heart, it cracks. Please tap like, by the way. Yeah, that's weird. That's very strange. That's an interesting bug. See, this is the vibe that I was hoping we would be able to do on the stream, is like find any strange things or weird little bugs in a snapshot, because I am a big believer that bugs are a hint, and more on that in a second. But I wonder what this could mean. This could just be a strange little bug. Or if I want to read into it, it could be something involving the UI, but I don't think the UI is coming to Java. I think it was confirmed in the replies of one of my tweets just today for the first time. So I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Try Silk Touch. Yeah. Sure. We'll try that out. But yeah, the UI thing, it was speculated, like we didn't know what version of the game it would come to, and in the replies of my tweet today, one of the developers who worked on the UI said that there are, I'm paraphrasing here, so don't quote me, but basically said that, yeah, there are no current plans for it to be to Java, so that's kind of sad, but I guess we'll see, you know. I really hope they would implement it to, like, the wider community as a whole, because that's how you get feedback or whatever. And what's the point of parity if the UI isn't on Java? Wait a second, you're so right, you know? I feel like it should be everywhere, or, like, you do it on Bedrock first, and then, like, later on you put it on all of the versions or whatever. Actually, time for a brand new poll. I end it. The new UI. What do you think? Oh wait, no, it is a Q&A. What's a Q&A on a live stream? I've never seen that. Or I have never done it. I think I've seen it. The new UI. I like it. I dislike it. Sorry, I'm making the poll as we speak. Or I can't read and haven't seen. Start the poll. The new UI. I talked about it like a couple of weeks ago. What do you think? Do you like the colors in the UI? Because it involved the shulker box, actually. Hold on, I had to blow my nose. The new UI was leaked. It was found inside of the code by King Gamer, Dark Gamer. Now he changed his name, but he was found by it. And it's colorful and it's beautiful. I think I like it. I think it's a little weird that it might not come to Java, but I guess we will see. Is it weird that Java says Minecraft, but Bedrock says divide? What do you mean? Silk Touch to the shulker box, and it does not work. Silk Touch pickaxe, shulker box, it is broken. That's weird. That's really, really weird. Moody Jump, you just watched my video on the Snapshot. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate you. And thanks for stopping by the stream as well. I was kind of nervous to, try today's stream right after the Snapshot video. Didn't know if it was going to mess stuff up, but we'll see. It's fun, you know. Are the new pigs in the Minecraft preview? Yes, the pigs are. The leaves and wildflower is not, tragically. But the Minecraft post itself said soon, so... You think the new UI used to be touched up and the shulker needs color for sure. Yeah, I agree. But I think, like, or at least I would hope that they're going to collect a lot of feedback once the UI actually rolls out and is in game and whatever. And, then we'll see. But I'd like to take a quick moment here to talk about the stream and what I think I am going to do going forward here. Keep your eyes peeled. But in 2025, it's kind of on my, like to-do list or whatever to try new things. I just unshulker my shulker. Exactly, you're right. But I want to try and do this more often. So today, what we're doing, snapshot video and then stream after the snapshot, testing out the new stuff. If you enjoyed it, it's not over yet, but if you're enjoying it, keep your eyes peeled for more Snapshot days in the future. Usually it's a very busy day for me, but what I want to try and do is stream after I put the Snapshot video out, like a couple hours after, and later in the day. We started at 3 p.m. Eastern, so yeah, you know, like, keep your eyes out for it is what I'm saying. And yeah, you know, like, I'm not sure if we will be streaming every Friday or if it will be on Wednesday or when it will be, but I'm going to try and do it as much as possible. And yeah, am I going to do an April Fool's video? I can't tell you that. It ruins the joke, right? But yeah, so just stay tuned for it. Now, next up, what I want to try and do here is, I'm trying to remember the world seed that I used for it. I believe it was Pale. I want to test the Pale Garden a little bit here. So the Pale Garden is allegedly larger. Can you guys help me out? Did I use the seed Pale for that 100 days run that we did on the live series? If anybody was here from that. Am I going to change the skin for the new update? I am already thinking about it. I need to get a new skin for the update, and then I would love to. I need to do like something has to relate to the update. So, yeah, I want to change it. Yep, yes, that was it. Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead and make this world and test out the Pale Garden side by side, kind of. I'm not gonna, you know, bore you guys by switching versions and checking out the seed, but yeah, this is familiar. So in this seed, we had spawned the 100 days thing. There's a playlist on the channel if you're curious about it. One snapshot is already more wild than 1.90. I know, right? Like, it's kind of crazy. But in that world, we spawn right there. We move over here. The Dark Oak Forest biome was originally here. I think it's bigger. Maybe it's at least a little bit larger here, because I do believe the Pale Garden definitely didn't stretch all the way to the edge of the ravine here, right? And I think across the way here, I remember we went across the way and found sheep over here, and this part of the Pale Garden is definitely larger. That is for sure bigger. Or was that even over here at all the first time? I think it's all larger. I mean, that's exactly what the Pale, or the changelog said. But yeah, that totally feels like it's a little bit bigger here. And then, what about over this way? I know there was another Pale Garden somewhere this way. If we keep going this way, we see more Pale Garden. I don't remember how big this one was, though, because I didn't explore it very much. It's definitely bigger. I think so. Yeah, for sure. What's my least favorite mob? I love them all. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. That's hard. By the way, I think Waddle's seasons wouldn't make sense for Minecraft and would prefer it. Yeah, I would think that it would be, being such a large thing, like, they would have to do like a toggle or something. But imagine the fact that seasons like come to the game. That would make it so at least getting the new falling leaves, if they just fall from the leaves in the fall season only, well, you wouldn't have to run 1,000 blocks away, you know? They would be able to fall in every biome in the fall time, and boom, problem solved. You know what I mean? I don't know. I hate Vexes because you lost your 7. Oh, no, that's disgusting. Oh, I feel for you. I'm sorry about that. That's painful. No, locate structure mansion. That's the next thing I would like to test here. And always, guys, if you find anything secret or cool or strange that you think I missed, throw it on the subreddit, r/waddles. That's probably the best way that I'll see it, unless I see it in stream chat or, like, it's in the comments of a video and it gets a lot of traction. But the mansion here, okay, I always knew this mansion. This is the same seed from the video, by the way. I always knew this mansion seed video that I was talking about, but tragically, the Pale Garden does not stretch far enough to overtake the mansion or anything like that. I need to find a seed with a like a mansion in the Pale Garden. That would be cool. Bro, love the vibe of the content. Always love it. Well, thank you. Sending love from India. Oh, that's awesome. That's so far away, but thank you. I appreciate it. They added a flower and a pig in 6 months. Oh, no. Listen. I would be saying that if this was it, but I think there's going to be more. I'm pretty sure there will be more coming to this, this update. So, stay tuned. I think it's going to be big and it's going to be cool because this seems that this is going to be a spring drop, and we are still, like, what, 2 months in? Like we have 2 months left of winter. Like, if this is going to drop in the spring, probably around the release of the movie or something, nah, there's no way this is it. There's no way, right? Cooking the leaves for a new block. No. Well, yes. I know what you're talking about. Okay, so the garden definitely is a little bit larger. That's pretty cool. But the leaves. Let's go back to the leaves and test a little bit more out with them. Leaves, ideas, anything. If you guys have something you would like me to test, now is your moment to throw it in the chat. The first thing that I could think of is the composter. Let me go ahead and end that poll. I agree that I think the new UI is better than it is bad, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, leaves right here. Let's go ahead and put the leaves and put them in the composter. So, it's all black and white. It's all black and white. Oh, hold on. You found a pale garden mansion. Oh, I'm taking a picture of my chat. I don't know if you could hear it, but I take a picture of it. I'll check it out after the stream. Or, should we check it out right now? Let's check it out right now. Hold on. We pivot. Hold on. We'll go back to the leaves in a minute. I want to check it out. No, it's scrolling. Stop scroll. No. Now I click on something. Hold on, I'm having technical difficulties on the other monitor. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, no, here we go. I got it. Here we go. Seed, go ahead and drop that seed right there. Boom. All we will need is a name, Pale Mansion. That should be good enough. And then the spawn is 17320. Oh, so it's close. Oh, it's gonna be close, guys. Let's see a Pale Mansion in the flesh. Let's teleport ourselves over to it. What was that? 170, 320, and look at that, a Pale Mansion. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I mean, it's kind of like halfway in the biome, and look at it. It's like, this is the perfect wild update. Like, literally, like, you got the leaves in the dark forest. They're next to each other. The wild update biome. I hope they revamp it even more in the next snapshot. Wow, the Pale Mansion. That's beautiful. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing. That's fire. Leaves, though. Let me see here. Try placing leaves on unusual blocks. Okay, so this is the problem with the leaf right now. And I think I know exactly why. Wait, where'd that armadillo come from? Oh, you wandered all this way to see the leaves? Oh, of course. The least they could do was place them on the ground for you. The small problem with the leaf right now, once you get the rotation right, look at this diagonal path. Oh, it's so cool. But the leaf doesn't seem to be placeable on anything other than grass. Dillo. Yeah, exactly. Pet the armadillo. No, I'm not gonna pet. That means smack it. I can't do it. Yeah, the leaf right now only seems to go on grass. What about moss? Do you work? You work on moss? Oh, you're beautiful looking on moss. I've never seen that before. That's really nice. But how about something like, say, stone? We checked out stone in the snapshot video. Doesn't work. What about concrete? You name a block, I'll test it in the chat. Concrete, it doesn't work. What about terracotta? It's beautiful and it's wonderful and I want to place it on there. It doesn't work. What about maybe the leaf block, the normal leaves themselves? The creator of the leaf? No, it doesn't work. It's sad. It's tragic. What about mud? Yes, good call in the chat. Thank you. I like the enthusiasm. Oh, that's different. Haha, it works on mud. Aha, interesting. Good find. Dirt, that's a good call. I'm pretty sure that it will definitely work on normal dirt. That's pretty cool. It'll also work on coarse dirt because the biome that it will spawn in. We'll have to go over and check that out in a minute there. Now it's nighttime, so we need to roll it over to daytime. I'll check the chat really quick. Podzol, okay, try that. And mycelium, I saw that as well. We will try that as well. Hello, Dennis. I'm just now noticing you in the chat over there. If you've been here for a minute and I missed it, I'm sorry, but nice to see you. Podzol, mycelium. Ooh, it works. Lava. You're crazy. You're off your rocker. It's not gonna work. But I'll try it. Anything for you, my friend. Oh. Wait a second. Brand new diamond mining meta, perhaps? Hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. Is the update out now? The snapshot is out now. Sand did not work. Use the seed kiwi. That's cool sounding. Hold on a minute. Oh, but wait a second. This is probably only gonna work if there is like a block in which you could place leaves on beneath it. So that doesn't work there, but theoretically, if it had lava, I could clear the lava out with the leaf. I would just need the lava to be on like dirt or grass or something like that, you know? It removes source blocks. A manual. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. That's interesting. When will it come out? We do not know, but long story short, sometime this spring, it should come out. Oh, wow, wow, wow. So what about water? Can we waterlog the leaf? There's no way, right? But we will be able to remove the water with the leaf. So hold on a minute. You're telling me that I could jump over here, 100% survival, and no extra junk needed either. So we'll clear the inventory out. But you mean to tell me that I could use the leaves? I have to be faster than the water can regenerate here. So you have to, you know, like, be quick with it. But you could use the leaves to get rid of you could use the leaves to get rid of the water. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. What? I mean, I guess sure, whatever, but that's weird. That's weird. They're kind of overpowered. That's strange. Let me write that down. I think I'm going to make a follow-up to the Snapshot video, by the way. So if there's anything you would like to see me focus on in the follow-up, you know, call it in the stream, or the comments of the video, or the subreddit, or whatever. Write it down, write it down. Exactly. Write that down. It's like the meme. That's weird. That's very weird. Not gonna lie, you'd like to see me and Cam Man together. Ooh, that would be very, very cool. Cam Man is cool. I like the shorts. But Soul Sand. Okay, sure. Yeah. How about Soul Sand? So, here's a little thing here that I think is happening. The leaf block. I hate to ruin the intrigue for you, but how about muddy roots? By the way, I saw that question. That works, so that's pretty cool. I think the leaf is just a retextured petal, guys. I think it's just a retextured pink petal, because, like, basically, you know, it's got different properties or whatever, but if the pink petal doesn't work on a block, if you can find me a block where it, like, you know, this rule kind of breaks here, but if the pink petal can't go on a block, the leaf can't go on a block, which I think is wrong, and I hope they fix this in the next snapshot. Like, you should totally be able to pile leaves on anything, because, I mean, like, if you can make the leaves, right, you should be able to place them on stone, totally, so I don't know, but yeah, I think it's just, like, they took the pink petal and recoded it. Like, obviously the mechanic is going to be similar, and that's fine, whatever, but I really, really hope that in the next snapshot or one of the next ones, like, I hope this is a bug. You should be able to put leaves on anything. Like, how can we not put the leaves, like, even on, say, the leaves? That doesn't really make sense. Like, imagine being able to layer this and make all of the different cool blocks. Like, that would be really, really cool. Should go higher, like, layers. I know, that's what I was saying, too, earlier, but, it was a good point made in chat that, like, it would kind of ruin the cool path thing, so I guess what if you could, like, put it on the blocks and then keep putting it on the blocks, so it, like, goes, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, like, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then, like, piles up or something. I think that would be kind of cool. The brown one is a dead version of the cherry leaves. I think it's, like, a dead version of all of the leaves, though, right? Because basically, if you didn't know here, if you have a furnace, you go ahead and place a furnace down, you go ahead and grab the coal or any kind of fuel and throw it into the furnace, and then any leaf, like any of them in the game, you can actually smelt them up. This is how you make the new Minecraft leaf block, like if you want to, you know, like make it back over at your base. Okay, sorry, yes, thank you. I thought you were something, never mind, moving on. Mud brick. Yeah, we could try a mud brick, but I think we're done with the block ideas. I think we broke the mystery, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, if you can't put a pink petal on it, you can't put a leaf on it, and I hope they change that. But yeah, the leaf, it smelts down. You fry them up inside of the furnace, and it turns into leaf litter. Isn't that interesting? You should make a world just for Warden. Oh, you don't have to do that. Yes, thank you for the input, Emily. And thanks for clearing that glitter. Delicious. Try deep slate. It 100% won't work on deep slate, tragically. Where are your dirt slabs and dirt stairs? Lord Impidimp, good question. Nice to see you again as well. Leaf litter for brown dye. Yeah. I agree. That would be beautiful. What I wanted to try here is, it was said in the changelog that you can use leaves as furnace fuel. So what I am wondering is, if I had stuff in the furnace I was trying to smelt up, of course, you need to get the coal ore somehow, right? Like, break it down into normal coal block. One leaf will smelt, no, it's going to be like 2 leaves per block, maybe? Yeah, like 2 leaves per block right there. So is that better? If I put a solid, wait, I can't use a normal leaf block for a furnace fuel? Huh? Did they change that? Wait a second. What? Was that somebody tested in the old update? I thought you could use these as fuel, or could you never use them as fuel? What? Is this wait, hold on. Did a new Mandela effect just drop in the waddle stream? No way. Wait a second. I thought you could. No? Never? Oh, that's like that's weird. I guess maybe it is a Mandela effect. I swore I remembered being able to use them, though. No? Right? It kind of ruins the immersion that we could, like, literally just go back and check. So don't even bother. But, wow, that's weird. Interesting. So it looks like 2 leaves per single item to smelt up. Is that a good ratio? Can they be used as fuel? Yes, they can be used as fuel. And no, I don't have a server, Rudy. But thank you for asking. But yeah, look at that. 2 leaves for 1 thing. Is that good? Is that going to be, I don't know. I don't have time to do the quick math. I'm live right now. Sorry. But that's interesting. It's exactly 2, it seems like. So if I theoretically put a full stack, that will be a half stack of smelting. So it's not as good as coal, obviously. But is that good? Yeah, kind of good ratio. Okay. I trust you, Ender. Christian, you love the stream? Thank you. Thank you for coming by the stream. It makes it fun. You know, like, it's fun to, like, test this stuff out and hang out live, you know? It's the most easy fuel we can have. I think you might be right on that one. Other than, I guess you would have to, like, ignore the fact that you would have to get, like, shears first. So you have to find iron first. So unless you loot, can you loot shears from anywhere? I don't know. But I guess it is easy to, like, once you have the initial setup, you can go to a forest, clear out a bunch of leaves, get a bunch of fuel really, really easily. So, actually, I'm wrong. You were right. This is definitely the easiest fuel that we can get now. That's pretty cool. Maybe the leaves are too wet. Yeah. Lore-wise, that definitely makes sense. Like, these leaves are too alive and wet, because I don't know if you guys ever try and make a fire. I have been craving missing a fire. It's way too cold outside to make one, though. It's actually, like, literally snowing behind me right now. But yeah, if you try and have a fire and the stuff is, like, really alive, it doesn't burn very well. So, yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. Are there fallen leaves in your post? Yes, there are fallen leaves, Creed. Absolutely. And they're beautiful. They're called leaf litter. The name, I have to get used to that. What do we think about the name, leaf litter? Should it be something else like fallen leaves or something? Or is leaf litter good? By the way, thank you guys for almost doubling our subscriber goal already today in the stream. 1 more sub and we've doubled it. So if you're watching and you like it, subscribe. But yeah, yep, see it in your cam. Yeah. The face cam is going good. Thank you, I appreciate it. Is this real? Yes, it's real. Of course, I would not lie to you. Beautiful and real and actually real. I don't really care what the name is. Okay, fair enough. Leaf litter. I feel like it should be fallen leaves or something, or like just leaf or something, right? Like singular leaf. I don't know. But then maybe it's messed up if you have a stack of leaf, right? That is like broken English. Our season's here. Not quite yet. It's not clear if they will be, but seems like there's a lot of stuff in the snapshot added today that could be kind of perfectly playing into seasons. Also, keep in mind that, like, leaf tinting is a thing, and for a season, all you would need to do is change the, say, amount of leaves that fall from a block. Maybe that leaf piles pile up on the ground. That's, you know, pretty easy to control. And, yeah, you know, the color of the leaves, too. That could be kind of cool. Bees don't care about fallen leaves. Oh, interesting. I didn't even think to test that, but I'm sure... I mean, like, logically, that would make sense here. Do you care? Can I tempt you with that? No, you don't want dried paper. You don't... Okay, yep, valid. Firefly, all right. So, it's been a minute. We should talk about the leaks in the Firefly. Sorry, I was blowing my nose, if you must know. The Firefly, there was an interesting little leak, and there is tragically no Firefly in today's snapshot, but I don't think that means nothing. Double negative central over here. I think that we could still totally see a Firefly in a snapshot. Imagine if Mojang has, you know, kind of like realized, like the concept of like releasing multiple snapshots to hype up a drop. In the last drop, we kind of had 2 super relevant snapshots. Maybe the Firefly is something that will be coming soon in, like, say, the next drop or something like that, you know, to intrigue people across multiple snapshots. After all, the leaker who leaked or did those leaks with, like, the pig, which turns out to be correct, the date turns out to be correct, so the other 2 big things are 100% correct, and there doesn't seem to be anything in this snapshot that is like a potential mislead. Like, there weren't any bee updates. This flower is yellow and white, so you would have done those 2 colors or whatever. So I do think that there is hope for a little bit of something else coming, you know, to the next snapshot. So, you know, could be pretty cool. I don't know. My fingers are definitely crossed, and I think it will be amazing. And I always love the idea of, you know, I talk about it often, but, like, one snapshot following another snapshot, and, like, there's more than one big snapshot, you know? It's, like, makes it way more exciting or whatever. David, did I see your comment? No, maybe. I don't know. Which comment was it? Say it again in the chat. Sorry. What is my favorite mod in Minecraft? I'm super into the Dwellers. I don't really necessarily have a single favorite, but I do like Distant Horizons as well. I'm a big fan of, like, I mean, I like all the mods, but I like mods that, like, don't necessarily change too much about the game. I guess if you want to say mod as a data pack, then I like the mob head pack too. Hopefully, Fireflies will come soon, though. I really hope. What is my favorite update? Ooh, Nether update is fire. Has a special spot in my heart. I do like the groundwork that 1.20 laid down too. Post the differences of the pale seed on the subreddit. Thank you. I can't even pronounce her name, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'll check it out after the stream. Java or Bedrock? This is on Java, but a lot of the stuff, except the 2 things in my hands right now, is on Bedrock as well. First leaves should be orange until... I know, right? Like the beautiful leaf color. They should make that be a thing, too. Do you think the changes will be in the movie? Maybe, right? There's definitely got to be at least a leaf somewhere in the movie. But yeah, sorry, I'm just reading a couple stuff really quick. Is leaf litter being able to make paper? Let me see. Okay, sorry. I'm done checking things. What can we do with the leaf litter here? I saw a chat saying make brown dye. That would be really, really cool. That would make brown dye way more accessible. But for a crafting recipe with the leaf litter, unfortunately, I don't think there is any crafting recipe involving these things right now. Would it be kind of cool to, like, maybe have something with them? But I guess, then again, if you're going for the realism here, real leaves in real life, like, you pick up the dried out, like, leaf litter, dead leaves or whatever, they don't really do anything. They just crumble up right away. So, you know. Hi, love your videos. Well, thank you. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's talk about the Lodestone. I saw that in the chat over there. Lodestone, beautiful, beautiful. One of my favorite changes of this snapshot right here. The Lodestone, there's a new recipe. I think the recipe is a little silly still, I'm not going to lie, but wow, the Lodestone. Okay, so previously, it was netherite. This was one of the most expensive blocks in the game, and so, like, properly having, you know, a Lodestone was like a major flex, right? But now, no longer is it so expensive. Instead, welcome to the modern era. Old man talking about netherite with a Lodestone. Get out of here. Go to bed. It's the grandma bed meme. You know what I'm saying? Now, the new way to make the Lodestone is an iron ingot surrounded by 8 chiseled stone bricks. Don't ask me how the chiseled stone brick condenses down into 8 of these condensed down into one block. Like, you know, don't ask me the logistics of it, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crunch down into that, and then of course you know, add one of those. That all crunches down into that right there. I don't know how it works, but oh, it's beautiful and it's magical. I love the idea that these things can, like, you can make the Lodestone so much easier now. There's just so many chef's kiss. It's wonderful. I love it. But like I said in the snapshot video, I guess they need to add this functionality to Bedrock Edition first here, but map. You should totally be able to use a map on a Lodestone, link it up, boom, just like that, and then all of a sudden, you know, you get the Lodestone, or maybe even the coordinates, or just a different symbol on the map. Like, come on, how can you not do it, right? Like, you could use the compass on the map already. Please, or no, you could use the compass on a Lodestone, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Totally, absolutely, right? Maybe, please. What is the story of me knowing Minecraft? It's kind of a long one, but long story short, I started in 2012 after my friend showed it to me, or around 2012 or something, and, you know, kind of loved it ever since then, basically. I will explain the full story another time. But yeah, right? Like, they should totally, you know, be able to pop up on the map. It would be so cool. You can use banners, yes, that's true. But I don't know, you know, if there's other symbols for other things on the map, why not be able to do like an all-in-one? Because right now you'd have to do like a banner and a lodestone, but a lodestone is kind of like locational or whatever. So I don't know. I just think it would be kind of fun and kind of cool. And then of course you could, or I guess you'd have to differentiate it now that I think about it though, like, because the feature would overlap a little bit. So maybe it's like just a different symbol or something. It would be kind of cool. What I love your survival guide. Build half of the build in the world. Hey, well, that's awesome. Thank you, Rami. Thank you. When does it come out? We do not know yet. How tall are you? I'm very tall, like so tall that I'm taller than tall, you know, and definitely not 5'10". That's like oddly specific, right? No way. Not a chance. What's my favorite village type? I love the plains villages. They're like kind of a classic, but I think like structurally, I have to go back to speech therapy. I was in it when I was young, boy, and now I will have to go back again. But I think structurally, no, not the Taiga village, the Snowy village right there. I always kind of confuse them. I think the Snowy village wins out because they have fire outfit inside of Snowy village, but like that A-frame building right there, that's so good looking, right? It looks really, really good. You keep hearing wildfire and not wildflower. Oh, imagine they come to the game and add the wildfire mob too. Please, please, Mojang, do it, do it. I do it, please. How old am I? I am 28. That is absolutely okay to ask. Most questions are all right to ask. When am I gonna continue the Minecraft guide videos? Just kind of like whenever I get around to making one. I've been having a lot of fun with this like new style of content, and it seems like you guys are loving it too, which is a big part of my job. Like, you know, got to make what you guys want to see. And yeah, you know, I'm just having a lot of fun with it, and you know, trying out a new style or whatever. The series is not over. I will just make an episode whenever I make the episode. I know exactly what it's gonna be, but yeah, I just kind of have to make it. I kind of had a lot of fun doing, like, you know, running around live and doing all that stuff. But I can always recommend Pixel Riffs. Like, if you want more, you know, guide style videos, and I'm not making them at the moment, you know, I'll be making whatever else. And Pixel Riffs seems to always make the guide stuff. And 10 out of 10, recommend the series. It's like, you know, similar but different. We both have our own styles. Pixel Riffs is a legend. Do I have an SMP? No SMP. When do I stream? Sporadically, occasionally, randomly, and hopefully, usually, like the new thing, after the snapshots. You know, I like to hang out here and, you know, test them live together. It's kind of fun. What's one thing I want in this update? Right now, one thing that I really want in the update is a Moo Bloom. Like, it's too perfect. You cannot tempt me with these flowers and not add a Moo Bloom. I like a Firefly too, but yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, Ohio Skibbity. Yes, I agree. Breed the bees with the flowers. Yes, you can do that. The new bee, or not the new bees, the old bees like the new flowers. Look at that thing. Oh, it's romantic. It's beautiful. Do not look. That's, you know, give them privacy. But yeah, it works. It's really cool. I love it. What would you guys like in the update, though? One thing. Name one single thing that you would add to the update. I want to hear it. Do I like Lego Minecraft? I do. I have the crafting table set, like, in real life, and I have to build it, but it's just been sitting in a box over in a corner of my room. I'll build it sooner or later. Moo Bloom, Firefly Season. Oh, I love them all. Muddy Pigs, yes, yeah. I would love, like, a name tag trick. Give me a name tag, like Muddy Pig or something, like actions and stuff. Like, ooh, that would be fire. That would be really, really good. Another flower, that would be cool. That would be nice as well. Santi, oh my god. What do you mean? Oh my god. Fog, yes, fog, please. Yeah, that would, like, it would make so much sense with what they've done inside of this update so far, right? Like, totally. New sniffer flowers. Oh, my heart. These ideas, they're all too good. I want them all. Does lightning convert the new pigs? Wait, huh? What does that do? Hold on a minute. My mind, it lapses on a mechanic here. Pig. Summon lightning. It's gonna be loud. Warning. Oh, that's right. That's how that works. Let me see. That's a good question. Very, very good insight here. If I had a pig and said, pig, no, why aren't you cold? Why aren't you cold? Why aren't you cold? This biome is freezing. Why aren't you cold? No, stop it. What is it? What? No, why? Lightning the, why? I can't lightning the pig. No, no. Why aren't you cold? It's freezing outside, man. Are the new pigs biome dependent? Yes, allegedly so. The cold pigs spawn in colder biomes. The warm pigs spawn in, like, the jungle and the Badlands, you know, places like that. New mob heads. Yes, I always love the idea of some new mob heads in the game. Here you go. Why aren't you? You are just pig. You are just normal pig. I kind of figured as such because they're simply, just mob variants or whatever, but piglin variants would be a dream come true, wouldn't it? That would be really cool. Bro, you call 2 pig skins and some leaves on the ground a massive update. Bro, give them time. Let them cook. Come on. Good vibes, you know? Like, you get from the universe what you put into the universe. Give them a minute, you know? It's the first snapshot back. And I will say, too, that we are back, like, week number 2 of the year. That is, like, I think earlier than ever before for the Java team, at least in, like, a hot minute. So, you know. What have you covered so far? We kind of just are loosely talking about basically everything in the snapshot. Favorite dimension, the overworld, easy. Blood moon, that'd be a fire idea. But yeah. Yep. I saw a question earlier too. That what is this update number? It is not clear right now. So on Bedrock Edition, there's an experimental toggle. And that's probably so they can put 1.20, 1.60 out without all of these features. But on Java, I don't think they said ever if it's 1.22 or if it's 1. Point blah 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 blah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I really hope that they would like get on with it with the update numbers. Like, I know they're doing drops for small things and updates are big things, but anything where there's like significant new content, as far as I'm concerned, should be streamlined and marketable in a major number. 1.22 period, boom, mic drop, I'm done. That's it. Yeah. We need a new golem. I do agree. The tough golem would be beautiful. It's almost as if they could, like, say, watch my video on the mob boat losers and fit them all into this update, or a bunch of them. Ooh, it'd be beautiful, right? What about crickets? Ah, yeah, that would be so nice too. You know, this is what I'm wondering. So think about the overworld and then think about the nether for a second. In the overworld here, you know, we can explore and it's all, like, relatively silent. Like, I'm talking about up on the surface. However, the ocean update Aquatic that they did, like, what has it been? Like, somebody fact check me on it, but 7 years, or no, it's not been 7 years, right? It shan't have been. Maybe 5 years, maybe? I don't know, but anyways, the ambiance, right? It fills your ears, like, while you're under the water. 6 years, you know, so, 6 years, like, wow. My heart, 8. No, it's not been 8 years. Stop it. My channel really started to, like, pop off in the update Aquatic era. I have sentimental space for it. No, it hasn't. No, it was back in 2028. Yeah, that's right. Something like that. Yeah, you can hear the sounds under the water. They are soundy, and it's very nice. Next up, we can go over to the nether, and you kind of already know how the nether is going to be. This is going to be loud for a second. Maybe. No, my ears. It hurts every time. But over in the nether, you know how it goes too. There's a lot of sounds filling the sound palette and the soundscape here, right? It sounds good. And then if we go from biome to biome too, the sounds, they kind of change. Like Basalt Delta's biome, it gets like a little bit more like, oh, it sounds like a volcano went off or something. Meanwhile, and I think this is a glaring thing, especially now that we have, like, beautiful leaves and everything. Meanwhile, the overworld, there's not, like, listen, if I stop talking, and if I, hold on, actually, if I mute this, like, it's nothing. You get nothing. It feels so empty, right? Like, I feel as if they could maybe add some sound ambiance inside of, whoa, David.
This the 7th time. Variant for cows and chickens.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Variant for cows and chickens, I would love it. Absolutely, that would be so cool. Like a moo bloom. What do they call it again? We talked about it earlier, but the chicken thing. And hey, wait, Wait a second. It's like almost a little bit more proof of the mob
This the
variant.
7th time.
Oh.
Variant for cows and chickens. Will we need them more? New and or nether features to keep track of? Makes you wonder.
Lord, I do agree. I do definitely agree with that one. That's a quite...
Easier lodestones? Will we need them more? New and or nether features to keep track of?
That's kind
Makes you wonder.
That's kind of what I was thinking. You know, with this Lodestone update, not necessarily about like the end or the nether, but that would be fire, and I hope so. Fingers crossed. But like, this update totally seems based upon the overworld and exploration. So maybe they're like updating the Lodestone so you can actually more efficiently use it. And then interestingly, there were like the map toggles and adjustments inside of the snapshot. You know, with like the leaf coloring and whatever. Like, maybe they're gonna do like a little bit more incentive on exploration. And wait a second, exploration? What about those old villager updates? Maybe those could tie into the update pretty much perfectly. You could even say the minecart experiment as well. Like, if this update is all about exploration, you have so much going for it already, and like reasons as to why one would maybe want to walk around the world and check it out, and an easier way to mark your way around the world, right? So I don't know, maybe. But to me, it seems like the overworld is really oddly empty, right? And like even compared to under the water. So I don't know. I feel like crickets and just ambient sounds inside of different biomes would be like the icing on the cake for at least the current direction of this update, right? It would look so good. Or sound so good. Can you compost leaves? Unfortunately, no. I learned that earlier on stream. You cannot compost the leaves. It's sad. Bird sounds. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like even just like background, like a bird tweeting. And oh man, imagine if they added a bird mob to the game that like basically almost did, well, I mean, it would be lame if it did nothing, but they could have it do nothing, kind of like the bat, but it just flies around in the world. Like, oh, and then you could have all the variants too, like they seem to love to do nowadays. Ooh, birds, they kind of seem perfect for this update. You're a genius. Natural disasters will never come to Minecraft. That is true, Epic Randomness. They will not, unfortunately. But I would love to see something like a sandstorm in the desert. I feel like that's like not too disastery, right? Like it just makes sand layers or something. Are there new birds? No, just a theory, but it would be beautiful if they would be there. Nova, what? Thank you.
If they make seasons, I want a calendar item and moon phases. Maybe an ore that changes color in the season or moon phases you can trim your armor with.
Yes, I agree. If there were seasons, a calendar would be fire to keep track of it. But did you know there actually are already moon phases in Minecraft? If I roll it over to midnight, right now we have the moon like that. I don't know how I can, or maybe I can do time add, like a bunch of time, and then a little bit more time, and check out the moon. Right there, it changes. So there are...
If they make seasons, I want a calendar item and moon phases. Maybe an ore that changes color in the season or moon phases you can trim your armor with.
Aha, so yeah, there are different moon phases in Minecraft. Having them, like, affect the armor or, like, more in the game other than just slime spawning would be fire. But, yeah, a little fun fact for you about the moon in the game. It's kind of interesting. Is that a bug? No. This is not a bug. This is intentional. If you go ahead and keep adding time to the world, now we have, like, what is that? I don't know, like a partial, like almost a half moon. It's like the small part. I don't know all the phase names. I will be honest. I'm not an astronomer, but yeah, you know, kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
When will the Warden portal work?
When will the Warden portal work? Oh, I wish I knew when the Warden portal would work. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I wish I knew. My heart, it cracks. It cracks so much. I wish they would make the Warden portal work. Oh man. And I
when
really
will the Warden portal work?
I really hope that they aren't like, you know, just like this wasn't ever just like oh, it's a block for lore or whatever. I hope that one day they will make this thing actually do something, and I would like to believe that they do have a plan for it or something, but oh man, the Warden portal, don't even remind me. I always forget that this thing is like, you know, kind of an unfinished whatever thing, but yeah, I don't know. I hope one day. That would be really cool. But it's kind of funny. I feel like, yeah, kind of the community as a whole has largely kind of, you know, moved on from this thing and like the idea of it being a portal or whatever, or at least like immediately. But maybe they'll plot twist us one time and, you know, just bam, here's a bunch of new features for it, new dimension or whatever. That would be a game-changing, hype-creating update. I keep seeing it in chat. Thoughts on the iron sound. So let me pause my smooth background and just, I'm going to stop talking for a second. Listen. Ooh, that sounds so tasty. That sounds so good. Excuse me. That sounds amazing. Perfect. Perfection. If it was a singer, chaperone, like maybe even like, listen. I don't know if the game sounds are like a tad bit quiet for you guys. Like, don't turn your volume up and get scared by my loud talking, but oh, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. I love when they always add like, or when they do add these new sounds lately, like, oh, that sounds so good. And like, I always go back to it. One of my favorite sounds in the entire game. Ooh, that sounds so good.
Give witches a 1 in 20 chance of being traders so you can buy rare potions.
Yes, 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 that would be so cool. And then it's like a little bit of a gamble. Like you walk up to the witch hut and like, are you going to be slammed or is it going to be like, what? You know what I mean? Bill.
My daughter and I are loyal watchers.
Thank you.
You're number one.
Thank you so much for the super chat. And hi.
Give witches a 1 in 20 chance of being traders so you can buy rare potions.
Hello to you and your daughter. Thank you, Bill. And then,
I want more things in the sky to look at with a spyglass, like maybe constellations or planets and moon things. My daughter and I are spy watchers. You are number one.
Sorry about all of the overlapping, guys. I'm so sorry about that. But yes, I agree, Nova. Thank you as well for the second one of the day. I salute you. More stuff in the sky to look at. Birds, please.
I want
Mojang,
more things
please.
in the sky to look at with a spyglass, like maybe constellations or planets and moon things you can only see with the spyglass.
That's a really cool idea, though, like constellations as well, or actually like a proper use for the spyglass. Like, I've always thought since the spyglass's implementation, like, one, a copper spyglass stand, that would be a great building use for copper, but then two, like, being able to use the spyglass and actually, like, look at something and maybe somehow be able to mark, say, a structure on a map. Like, if you look at it in the spyglass, like, maybe use those, some of those icons that they added to the maps with, like, the, you know, the jungle temple and the desert stuff and whatever. Like, yeah, if you look at it on a map and, like, look at it correctly, like maybe a bell for a village, then boom, it's marked in the map, like, automatically. I thought it would be a really cool idea and a great way to actually, like, make this poor little item a little bit more useful because, you know, it's so nice and it's like, I don't know, I think a little bit underdeveloped, or even like a hotkey. Like, you just have this thing in the inventory or like a new slot for it or something, and then like with Optifine, you can just tap it and you use the spyglass. I don't know. I don't know. Definitely feels like it should have a lot more to it, you know. Bring all the mob boat mobs back. That's what I'm saying. I would love it. It would be beautiful. Copper needs more uses. I agree. It does definitely need more uses. Absolutely. Is there anything else that we should check out in the snapshot here today, guys? Trying to think about anything. Do I watch Gravity Falls? I do not watch Gravity Falls. Can you make sus stew with the wildflowers? Ooh, good question. Good question. Let me see. Mushroom here. That's a great thing to test. And then, whoops. Sorry about that. Did you guys see my screen size flash around? I hit the hotkey button and changed it around. A bowl, and then wildflowers right there. Oh, wait, hold on. Adjust that. That's back to normal. Face reveal, maybe. It's actually already on stream. It's on a webcam. You know. I can't say it anymore. Bowl right there. Right there. Tragically, nothing. No, I don't think so. But they should be able to, right? Like, there's lots of effects in the game. They could always add more of them too. But unfortunately, that is not the case here. Emerald armor, that would be beautiful, but it would kind of defeat the purpose of, like, emerald is money. Zombie pigment farm nerf, oh, it's tragic, it's so sad, but I guess it's, like, it does make sense, right, guys? Like, I don't know, like, the changelog, I thought it was funny. It went, like out of its way to, like, kind of, like, make abundantly clear, like, hey, this is a change and a nerf, but it is also simply going to make it like all other mobs in the game. So, like, you know, basically, like, don't give us backlash about it is how I read into it. But I don't know, like, it's kind of sad, you know. Let it give 10 seconds of haste or something. Ooh, that sounds like a cool idea for this thing. Totally. And I mean, it's kind of one of the most beautiful looking flowers in the game, so why not give it like a super strong effect? Am I streaming Friday? I'm not too sure quite yet. I actually have a couple more videos that I'm gonna, kind of prep up this week for you guys for this weekend and like for the rest of the week as well. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna work on something for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not too sure quite yet if I'll stream on Friday, but absolutely plan on me streaming next week after the Snapshot. This has been super fun. And really cool to just get to hang out at like a slightly later time when I think like maybe more of you guys can actually swing by the stream and whatever. That's the problem with like the Friday streams is they are a little bit early or whatever, but I'm not too sure yet. We will see, but you can always find out when I'm going to be live with the notifications, or I'll tweet it out or whatever.
We need more structures, not pig variants.
Absolutely. Bill, thank you again so much for the super chat. More structure variants would be fire, but I say we need both. We need both pig variants and mob variants and structure variants as well. That would be so cool. What's the piglin farm nerf? Okay, yeah, so this relates to zombified piglins. Basically, if you take them out previously, like with entity cramming, the game would treat it, if they were all angry at you.
We need more structures, not pig variants.
The game would treat it as if you were like, say like, I angered this one and I take that one out myself, but then all the other ones go away from like falling or entity cramming. The game would basically treat it as if you took out every other piglin as well, like yourself manually, because they're angry at you. And basically that would lead to like having a lot of really, really good drops from a zombified piglin farm. And yeah, tragically, when you do that, like you won't get any ingots anymore. And yeah, so it's kind of like a big farm nerf, but it does make sense at the same time. Do I think I should add more they should add more foliage like realism craft? I agree. I absolutely agree. More foliage across the whole world. That would be so nice. Like make it feel a little bit more alive. Like taking a look at some of these places, like the snowy plains, right here. It's just so like plain, like a little bit of something, or like at least maybe hopefully in this update make snow be able to be like snow logging plants. Like that would look really good too, or something, So Java gold farms, are they broken? They're not necessarily broken, but they're heavily nerfed. Like my gold farm from the tutorial, it will absolutely still work, but if you want to get all of the really, really good mob drops, you got to take them out yourself with like your sword or whatever, and not entity cramming, So kind of a little bit of a downer. Minecraft 2 is real. Minecraft 2 is fake. It seemed like Notch is a scammer, and kind of makes sense as such with him, and used it for promotion of levers and chests is where I'm at, I think, but yeah, Roblox or Minecraft? Tough question, not tough question. Minecraft, easy, hands down. Snow logging, I know, right? Like, it should totally be a thing by now. Like, it kind of ruins the ambiance of this biome right here to build, and like, you have the lines. You have to like take the snow block and put it underneath, and whatever, it works or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. Luckily, your gold farm is sword killing already. Yeah, that's kind of how I usually like to do most of my gold farms as well. Like, you stand up there and take them out yourself. Usually, I don't like to build the farms that are just like, oh, you just AFK to use it or whatever. It kind of defeats the purpose, but yeah, but you can still take them out due to entity cramming. You just won't get all the crazy drops and everything like that. You should be able to have the leaves in buckets. Ooh, that'd be a cool and fun idea. Imagine putting the leaves in a bucket and you could like throw the leaves for a particle effect. That'd be fun. Add a player resin. What do you mean, huh? Oh, we didn't even talk about the resin stuff, which is really cool. The Creaking heart, they listened to us with the feedback, and you can now name tag the Creaking. Ooh, I love it. Hold on, I want to find myself a no. I want to find beautiful plains biome. I like the plains biome, the aesthetic a little bit more. The Creaking heart. So we have a brand new block variant, you guys. So like those 80-something build ideas that I gave you, for like the Pale Garden drop, well, guess what? There's even more, because check this out. When you place it down and there's not like the two logs in between it, it looks that. And then when you have the logs in between it, it lights up ever so slightly, like hinting that like, hey, this is going to do something if you have the log setup correct. Oh, it's beautiful, right? It's so nice. I love it. You didn't talk about how it's like the best part of it. I know. How did I forget? But this mechanic right there, it's really, really cool. Then, if you go ahead and take the name tag, you take an anvil, and then on that name tag, you put a beautiful name or something. Like, I don't know, we'll go with that for now. Then we go ahead and roll it over to nighttime. Time set midnight, of course. The Creaking. pops up into the world, and this block is like fully illuminated now, right? That's just how it would have always been. Now, if we go ahead and name tag the buddy right there, then flip it back over to the daytime, take a look at what doesn't happen. The creaking, it doesn't go away. It lives, it persists through the day. You can not only name tag a creaking, but you can keep it inside of your world. This is so cool, but a little bit of a letdown here. If I hit this thing right there, particles, but no resin. The resin doesn't actually, unfortunately, pop up. Oh, no. Oh, it's sad, but that means, yeah, if you want to farm the resin, you need to wait for it to be nighttime, which I guess I get it. They're, trying to, make it so you do the actual mechanic. Hold on, I'm catching up on something. They make it so you have to, actually, take it on at nighttime or whatever. But, yeah, it's kind of sad. But it is nice. Like, you could totally use this in, a cool mini game or whatever. Or, maybe for redstone contraptions and stuff. It's really cool. Is it in Bedrock? Yes. This mechanic is in Bedrock, but the live stream is on Java Edition. Which, by the way, there's a pretty big preview out today, too. Stay tuned. We will talk more about that very, very soon. There's some cool stuff in it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Creaking Warden Farm. Wait. I'm thinking about this. I mean, you could, yeah, you could, well, but the Warden prioritizes the player eventually, right? So, the Warden will, and let me turn this down here. The Warden, you don't quiet down. You don't quiet down. Well, back up. So the Warden will attack the Creaking, and it won't be able to really do anything. And you could use a Warden to automatically attack the Creaking at nighttime, but the problem here is if you don't contain it, it will push it too far away. And wait a second. Actually, did he just throw away? I'm pretty sure he just basically threw away my whole Creaking with the name tag because it went more than 32 blocks away, so it despawned, and now there is no Creaking. There is no Creaking. There is no name tag. There is no fun. It's like the meme or whatever I'm talking about. Oh, no. Oh, it's sad. But if I had it in a hole, it wouldn't have gone away or anything like that. But yeah, you could probably use that to distract the Warden or something, but I don't know what kind of farm you could properly do with it, Imagine Creaking variants. I know, that would be so cool. I wonder how that would work. You would have to, maybe, place a Creaking heart between different logs or something. That would be pretty cool. Or even just being able to, what do you call it? Strip the Creaking. As weird as this sounds, being able to make it, a pale version, that would be really, really cool and, kind of ghostly or whatever. RuneScape or old school RuneScape? Old school all the way. I don't know what's going on with the new RuneScape. I mean, no hate to it or whatever, but I just like the nostalgia. That's why I play it. And because I don't have to, learn anything new or anything like that. You don't like that idea. Okay, fair enough, Wilbert. I'm sorry. I take it back. Or Creaking random spawn as different shapes. Yeah. Imagine if we had 5 different versions of it where it's one version is kind of jarred off that way, then maybe one is flipped to the other side or whatever. That'd be really, really cool. No naked Creaking. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. Jungle Creaking. Yes, please. Creaking Wendigo confirmed. Yeah, I do kind of love all the horrifying mobs that Minecraft has been adding, like the Creaking, the Warden, whatever. But I wonder if we're going to get a terrifying mob in this update. Kind of feels like maybe they're going to take a pause with the horror updates or something. But, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now, one biome that I wanted to check out here on stream today, I just remembered it. As soon as I saw it, I remembered. But the jungle biome, with so many leaves, how do we feel in this thing? They totally should add, fog and stuff. That would add so much more, intrigue to the biomes, differing fogs or something. But walking around in here with all the leaves, I mean, I guess there's not very many leaves popping down in front of my face, to be honest, right now. I wonder if they should have, maybe different falling rates for the different blocks, but the jungle, surely, I thought it would feel maybe a little bit more different than this, but it does feel nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, and I love it, but I kind of imagined, maybe I need to be, more into the thick of it, you could say, right? Into the proper thick of it with the biome, and yeah, there's a little bit more leaves. It's nice and cozy feeling, right? It's kind of cool. Was all this added to Bedrock as well? Most of it. Yes, most of it is on Bedrock, and it all will be on Bedrock eventually. But we just have to wait. Find a panda. That could take some time. Quicksand. Yeah, quicksand will be really cool too. Creeper skins, like creeper variants, that could be interesting. I always wondered if Mojang would do it. It's such an iconic mob, but like you could do so much with it, like a frozen explosion or whatever. I know there's tons of different mods and add-ons, you know, like with the different creeper variant idea. Could be kind of cool. The monkeys for the jungle. Yes, please. I would love some monkeys climbing around in the jungle. That'd be cool. And like bananas and stuff to go with it too. Golly, still live? I am. We're just hanging out talking about the stream. Or not talking about the stream. Talking about the snapshot. Just for a little bit longer. But yeah, I really do think different fog in the different biomes would make it feel even more distinct, and I could totally see him do it in this update. It would be really, really cool. I'm excited for this update and where it's headed. How about you guys? What do you think? Overall, based off of this first, snapshot part of the update, are you excited or not? And keep in mind, I just want to inform here, but the Pale Garden drop had like 2 big snapshots. Like it started with a bang and then it was kind of chill and quiet. And then there was another bang with resin. I think that there would be more than that in this update. But I guess we will see. Excited for the update so far. Assuming there's at least a little bit more inside of this update. What do we think? Soulfire Pumpkin, that would be so cool. I really hope that, like, seeing as Mojang has heard us with the feedback, maybe, fingers crossed, we could get a Pale Pumpkin. Like, maybe it could be time. That'd be beautiful. The seed that we have been using in today's video, I'm sorry, it's just a jumble of numbers, but screenshot your screen or pause it or whatever. Write that down real quick. What biome do I think needs to be updated the most? I would love to see some changes to the plains biome. I think it's a little, no pun intended, but plain, and the forest biome and stuff, like, you know, some of the classic biomes. I think that would be nice. Furniture update, that'd be cool, but I don't know if they would ever do it, actually, you know? What other animals do you think they'd add? Like sharks? I don't know if they said years ago that they would never add sharks. I don't know, though. I feel like Mojang's takes, you know, like, are ever evolving as the game is. Maybe they would do it now, but, like, well, I guess probably not still, because they don't really want to, like, you know, incentivize the hunting of sharks or whatever. But real world mod that I would love to see them add is a deer to the forest. That would be really, really cool. And then they could add the Wendigo too, and the Wendigo will one-shot you. That's my idea for the next update. Cooking update would be fire. Yes, I agree. Wait, speaking of fire, little idea. Something just kind of popped into my head here. So, you know how you can put the hay bale under the campfire to make the fire go up? Well, any of you who have ever had fires would know that, like, if you burn leaves, the smoke gets a lot more intense than like a fire just burning some logs. Maybe there's a new mechanic that could be played with here, like with the leaf, like maybe like interacting with the fire in some way, like you set it on the campfire instead, and like I don't know what it would do, but like it could be something, right? Like if you add leaves to a fire in real life, it does something. More birds and chickens, absolutely. Was really hoping for an autumn forest biome. I know, I would love a new biome, but I kind of was always thinking that maybe a new biome would be, like, low on their list for this update, just because they kind of did just, like, you know, do a whole biome update, really recently. So, you know, fireflies to make holdable lanterns, please, and dynamic lighting, add it to the game, please. Skinwalker, imagine. Now that we've said it, though, talked about the Skinwalker, talked about the Wendigo, the more that I talk about it as the legend goes, the more that I'm kind of messing myself up, but you guys too, because you're listening to it. It's kind of like that whole SCP. You know what I'm talking about? Will I do a new hardcore? Yes, I do plan on doing a new 100 days run, but I kind of like to relate them to the new updates, and, you know, I just got to figure out what I want to do, but I do plan on hopefully doing one.
I
Bill.
think we need more meats for food.
Bill, thank you again. More meats for food. I agree. We need a food update in general. Like, overhaul that stuff. Maybe make us be able to, like, brew the potion, you know, effects into the food, and, like, diversify the food options so we don't actually all just end up eating, like, steak or golden carrots or, you know, just basically the same thing forever. It would be cool to, incentivize a diversified diet, but I don't know how they could do that without making it like overly realistic. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, talking about Wendigos is supposed to be not. Oh yep, epic randomness. You maybe do it again. How you? No, it's not good. But yeah, we had 8 wolves. I hope we can get more pig types. Unfortunately, I would be shocked if they. I hate to say it, but
I think we need more meats for food.
I would be shocked if they added more pig types. I still would love a muddy pig variant. Maybe they're waiting on like adding a muddy pig and like maybe other versions of pigs if they actually do something like a new mechanic tied to them. But I feel like from this point on, they might end up going like circle around to other mobs and add different variants, to those things too. But I would really have loved even more pig variants. It would be cool. You could tie them to a bunch of the different biomes or whatever. The snapshot is not in Bedrock right now. Yes, the snapshot will never be, but the preview is on Bedrock. You just have to update your game. It is there, or at least most of it is definitely there. Muddy Pig is so funny. Swamp variant. I know. Yeah. You could totally have it in the swamp. Or I was thinking, like, if they were going to add a Muddy Pig to the game, what if you did something funny with it? Like, you almost, like, use a block of mud on a pig and then it's like covered in mud, or you like let it walk around on a block of mud or something like that.
I want black
that would be
pigs. Cool. My pigga, smiley face.
Whoa, Bill, no. But imagine being able to like actually, like make the muddy pig or the pig itself muddy. That would be. That tripped me up for a second because of the biome of divide right there. Like, that tripped me up. But can you get the update on Bedrock Mobile? Yes, you can. As long as your version of the game has what do you call it? Bedrock preview available. But being able to make the Muddy Pig or a name tag trick would be so cool. But I think just a straight up variant that would shock me if they do it next week or whatever. More details in Forest, absolutely, please. And, like, maybe even, I don't know, it could be, like, kind of controversial, but maybe make it so we could add more flowers to a single block. Like, maybe say, like, we have the flower right there. If I use more flowers on that block, like, it kind of starts to populate the block even more. That would be so, so cool. Yo, they have leaves. I know. This is crazy. I know. I'm shocked. We need Bigfoot. Yes, please. More cryptids. More cryptids. I scream it at the top of my lungs. More cryptids, please. I would love it. Mix and match flowers. Yes, I agree. I don't know how they would do it. They would have to, like, make these blocks a little bit more advanced, but imagine being able, I keep doing this today. Imagine being able to take these flowers and combine them on a block. Hold on. I should maybe make it like a daytime or something. Go ahead and roll it over the daytime, but please imagine being able to combine them on a block. That would be so cool. You're gonna go watch my videos? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy and have fun. I hope you like them. Hot dogs. Yeah, hot dog. A flying boss. That'd be cool. We need more flying mobs in general, though. How do we have so many wonderful ambient mobs, peaceful things, and not a single thing in the sky? Like, what? Imagine the hype. Imagine the hype if, like, they added flying stuff to the game. That'd be crazy. Sleeping alone, handsome. yes, I am. I will sleep alone tonight. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would be so cool to be able to merge these things onto the block. And it's kind of funny, like, hey, get out of here, buddy. It's kind of funny looking at them side by side and, just seeing the true similarities here. I mean, hey, why not go ahead and make them the same thing? Like, the pink petals are pretty popular, but I don't know. It's kind of funny. I really wonder if they're going to circle back around to, like, more of the birch forest and forest biomes in this update and add even more to them, because that would be so fire. I would love it, You'd be able to add color to wood blocks. That would be cool. I always love the idea of being able to dye the wood blocks, but it would be a little bit of a problem with, like, other wood colors. So to me, like an interesting medium or whatever is, say, you take the classic wood block, oak wood, and you can maybe dye them, but it's not like a pure white wood. Like, it would have to be like you mix the like the base tone of it, with like the dye, and it's like slightly off. It would just add for like more color gradients and variants, in general. But I don't know. It wouldn't. it would make it like, you know, like hard to add more wood in the future. Like it couldn't just be the straight up like green wood of your dreams. It had to be like a little off colored, if you know what I'm saying, like maybe not ideal or whatever. Mr. Sal Waddles, hello, how you doing? More animals and wildlife, love it, absolutely love it. Is this a drop or an update? We assume a drop right now, but technically, well, no, it's definitely a drop actually. Based off of Bedrock Edition, the experimental toggle, they called it a drop there, which I don't know. You know, I wish I would just call them updates, but fair enough. It is technically a drop. Yes. The hogs. Ooh, yeah, I know, like boars and stuff like that. That was kind of like I guess that's like a separate mob more than just a pig variant, but it is an opportunity that they could do, and they could make it like a mob that actually aggroes to you. I do think that we would benefit from more like hostile mobs that spawn in the daytime, like a natural mob that is just like mean, or maybe if they want to make it more like a you know, you're not just hunting real world animals. They could be like slightly mythical or something, like a giant, you know, boar or something, and make it like overly sized or something. But yeah, I think it would be cool to have more mobs that are kind of like maybe not so nice. So you would like maybe early game, second guess, just running and picking up every wood, running through the savannah or something like that. I think it could be cool. Aren't hoglins boars? Yeah, they kind of are. But I mean like overworld, you know, things, you know, something to like make you second guess running into the jungle because, oh, there's a poisonous like snake in the jungle and it might like hurt you or something, you know? Can you add this preview to your Bedrock server? I think previews are on Realms, but I'm not too sure. The new pigs are based off of IRL pigs, not livestock pigs. Japa said, oh, that's great insight. I love that kind of insight. I completely missed that. Do you have a source as to where he would have said that? Did he say that on Twitter or something? Because that's really, really cool. Or even a defensive mob like a golem when you hit it. Yeah, you know, just more, you know, kind of, not to say violent, but that's the best way to describe it. More like violent or aggressive mobs in the overworld would be really cool. Kind of reminds me of like a dinosaur mod that we played about a year ago on stream, where it's like, I think it was the savannah biome, there were tons of like dangerous dinosaurs, so you had to be like, oh, maybe I'm not going to go to the savannah right now, even though there's like something really good there. I got to gear up first or whatever, you know? It might actually like just the idea of more hostile mobs in the overworld, like during the daytime, might actually cause players to like make iron armor more in whatever, you know? Because you can like actually find the stuff and, you know, everything like that. One thing, I guess another thing, I'm kind of looking at a list of things here, is the teasers. That was so fun how Mojang did it, and it's kind of crazy. I think the stone one got just about almost everyone, other than the alt text, because it's like, if you look at the alt text, it was like a hint at Lodestone, but a lot of people were like, oh, they're going to add stones or rocks to the overworld, and man, that would be beautiful. I still, like, maybe dream that they would do that. That would really, like, beautify the world so much, but unfortunately, no rocks. It was just the Lodestone, but I loved how they teased everything. I really, really hope that, like, maybe next week they do it again. It builds the hype so well. Like, even if it is a smaller snapshot with, like, maybe even one thing, just like a simple picture on their Twitter account, that's all you need, or even like their YouTube community tab or something. Like, come on, you got everyone over here on YouTube. Like, let's go ahead and just throw something on the community tab. It's such a great tool. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm very excited. I love it. But I think that's going to be almost just about it, for today's stream. Unless there's anything else that we need to take a look at and check out, that you guys can call really, really quick. Waddles is in the walls everywhere. I'm here, there, everywhere, and in between. Exactly. New combat or old combat? I like the new combat a little bit more. But the old combat, I do see why people like it. I get it. A Technoblade pig variant would be amazing with a name tag variant. 100%. That would be so cool. And I feel like it would be appropriate too. Technoblade is very relevant for the community and really cool. I'm not sure if they would actually do it ever though. I don't know. But it would be so nice. Favorite artist right now. Ooh, what album am I liking right now? That's a really, really good question. Let me take a look at my recent plays. I keep going back to Drake For All the Dogs album. I didn't really like it when it dropped in, and now that it's been a while, I kind of go back to it, and I'm like, you know, it's not so bad. I think it's a little bloated, though. What do you think of a deer that would only attack you when you attack? Yes, I love it. I love it. I love the idea of more mobs that actually respond to you as well and, like, you know, kind of swing back a little bit. That's really cool. What mob does Minecraft need the most right now? The deer, because I'm thinking about him. Is this update only for Java? No, no, no. It's for both versions, which, by the way, I do want to remind you guys, thank you all for hanging out in the stream today. Keep your eyes peeled on the channel. I hope that next week there will be another cool snapshot, and I plan on, if that is the case, doing the exact same thing after. So I'd love to see all of you guys there and hang out, and you know, thank you all for all of the love in today's stream as well. Any new members, check the members tab. All of the super chats, you guys are way too nice to me, way too generous. But yeah, so keep your eyes peeled on the channel and just the channel in general, but especially the streams. This year is going to be a huge and a big year. I have a lot of cool plans, and you know, I'm trying a bunch of new stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed with like the content and whatever, and you know, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I would stream all night if I could, but I probably want to go eat dinner. I've been like working on videos and stuff since like 7 this morning, so I think I will complete my 10-hour marathon right here today. And yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Maybe stream on Friday. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. But it was nice to see so many of you. And yeah, you have a good rest of your day. Check out the Snapshot videos in the description. Love you. Bye.